Welcome to Automation World's Technology Matters. In this episode, we'll look at the creation of a robot employment agency, how a skin and hair care product manufacturer uses MRP, not ERP, to improve production, and the importance of data quality to industrial analytics. So let's start with this robot employment agency, if you will, which has been created by MusashiAI, a startup joint venture between Japan's Musashi Seimitsu, a Honda Motor Company affiliate, and Israel's 6AI. Now, this robot employment agency, which began operation in July 2020, is based on the Robots as a Service business model, which is designed to provide manufacturers with a way to basically rent robot labor instead of having to invest in purchasing the robots outright. Now, in this case, robot labor is charged by the hour or on a task completed based salary. And currently, MusashiAI offers two types of robots for hire: an autonomous visual quality control inspector and an autonomous forklift driver. Now, an interesting aspect of MusashiAI's quality control inspection robot is that human workers have traditionally performed visual quality control inspection of final products because robots haven't been able to surpass or even match the human ability to detect and identify surface defects quickly and accurately. But MusashiAI's robotic inline visual quality control inspection system uses state-of-the-art image processing and a deep learning algorithm for rapid new parts learning. Ron Poliakine, co-founder of MusashiAI, said, "We believe that we are one of the first to bring to market autonomous AI robots capable of outperforming human workers in both speed and accuracy in detailed visual inspections." Now, he said most visual inspectors look at large geometric defects, but MusashiAI's robots are capable of detecting surface-level defects as small as 50 micrometers. Now, the company's autonomous forklift has a 1,500 kilogram load capacity and reportedly continuously self-optimizes its operation. Now, it navigates the warehouse or factory floor using MusashiAI's proprietary fleet management system, which employs perception and decision-making software in combination with industry-standard HD cameras. Now, to read more about MusashiAI, visit the URL shown here. Now, most everyone in industry is familiar with enterprise resource planning software, better known as ERP. But since the first use of the ERP term, coined by Gartner in the 1990s, many people may not recall that ERP is an outgrowth or an extension of material requirements planning, or MRP software, which have been used by manufacturers since the 1970s. But just because MRP evolved to include more manufacturing and enterprise functions to become ERP, doesn't mean that MRP's core functions became irrelevant to industry. In fact, MRP can still fulfill most of the production requirements of small to medium-sized operations. Improving MRP's continued value is Skin Actives, a 15-person manufacturing operation that produces skin and hair care products. The company has annual sales of more than $2 million. Now, Skin Actives sources ingredients and materials from around the world to make dozens of different products, as well as white label products. So to get a better handle on its operations, Skin Actives chose MRP Easy, which is a cloud-based MRP software specifically designed for companies with 200 or fewer employees. Now, the software is used by all Skin Actives employees, including customer service for order entry and customer relationship management interactions. And Michelle Murnahan, Chief of Operations at Skin Actives, says, "When we receive an ingredient, the MRP software automatically gives it a lot number so that we can designate which lot to draw from, whether we're making standard or customized products. Now, these batch number allocations are necessary to comply with FDA regulations." And like more advanced enterprise software applications, MRP Easy provides different views of the collected data determined by user profiles. So in this way, different workers see the most appropriate information for their job. And Murnahan says, this allows workers to verify information or error check without having first to consult with managers. For example, the quality control department can check incoming ingredients to ensure specifications have been met. They can also attach certificates of analysis and compare each lot to prior lots. Now, the main applications for which Skin Actives uses MRP Easy are allocating lot or batch numbers to products and ingredients, which allows for traceability, and inventory management. And for this, MRP-Easy includes the ability to enter customer write-offs when there's a need to dispose of a portion of an order or a damaged product, or determine the reason for stock counts being off or lost ingredients. The company also uses the software for bills of materials tracking and workflow management. And to read more about SkinActive's use of MRP-Easy, visit the URL shown here. As the era of the industrial Internet of Things and Industry 4.0 heats up, data plays an increasingly important role in manufacturers' strategic plans. Yet, with so much discussion of the potential value to be leveraged from the growing quantities of data being generated by all manner of sensors and devices, far less attention is being paid to analytics data quality, which is a necessary precursor of effective analytics. And the key factors of useful data are accuracy, consistency, completeness, and timeliness. If values that have been gathered from across the network have accuracy, they properly reflect the information that was produced by each device. And consistency is similar. When data is consistent, it means that multiple events reported under similar conditions don't exhibit irreconcilable variances. In contrast, completeness is attained when there are no substantial gaps in a time series of reported events or captured values from sensors. And finally, if data possesses timeliness, it means that it's been able to pass from its initial point of creation through various communication protocols and levels of integration into a data management platform where it can be synchronized with data from other sources quickly enough to be effectively acted upon. Now, while such a whirlwind of metrics and criteria may seem convoluted, Tom Redmond, president of Data Quality Solutions, says that it can all be boiled down to the point that data must be right, meaning that it's accurate, consistent, and complete. And of course, it must also be the right data, which means it not only meets technical standards of quality, but is unbiased and pertains to a particular range of inputs. Now, a critical part of all this is that data must also be right for the particular analytics you're looking to derive. Michael Reese, Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer at C, said, "One thing that's vital is making sure the original data is stored in its raw form. If it's summarized because someone assumed they knew what I wanted to do with it, or it's already somehow altered or cleansed based on someone else's expectations, it might in fact be ruined for the analytics I'm looking to produce." He said, for example, I might be looking for exactly the anomalies or outliers which someone else thinks should be removed. So to read more about how to prepare and handle data for better operational insights, visit the URL shown here. So I hope you found this episode of Technology Matters interesting and that you'll check out these and other posts at automationworld.com. And if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, please do so now by clicking on the AWTV logo on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. So we'll see you soon with the next installment of Automation World's Technology Matters.